Okay, AM4 or AM5, what's the actual difference? And which one should you look to build with in 2026? I've built on both, so let's break this down properly. First, the socket itself changed completely. AM4 uses pins on the actual CPU. AM5 flipped that. The pins are now on the motherboard and the CPU just has flat contact pads. Intel made the same move years ago, mainly so you can't bend a pin while installing it, which I have done many a times. AM4 runs DDR4 and PCIe 4.0. AM5 is built around DDR5 and PCIe 5.0. This is more bandwidth, faster storage, and more headroom for newer GPUs down the line.
I'm better! I am better!
Now, does that actually matter for gaming? At 1080p, AM5 does pull ahead, usually around 8 to 12%, since the CPU carries more of the load at that resolution. But at 1440p, the gap shrinks right down to 3 to 5% because the GPU takes over most of the work.
We're not here just to take part, we're here to take over!
So if you are looking at gaming at 1440p, AM4 may not actually be a bad option. One thing that didn't change, weirdly, is cooling mounting. At AM4 and AM5 use the same mounting spacing, so if you're upgrading, your cooler usually carries over. CPU and board though, completely incompatible. Don't even try it. So here's the actual rule of thumb. Budget under $1,000, AM4 still makes sense, especially at 1440p where the gap barely matters. If you're building fresh with a lot of money to spend, AM5's the one, purely for the upgrade room ahead. But let me know what you think. If you are going to build a new one in 2026, are you going for AM4 or AM5?